Welcome everyone. I am here today interviewing Jean-Guy de Gabriac. Have I said that right, Jean-Guy?
Absolutely. Thank you very much.
Thank you. It's an absolute pleasure to interview you today. We've got some exciting things to talk about that we want to share with everyone. First of all, Jean-Guy has a profound and reputable background in the spa and wellness industry. He's very influential. Jean-Guy, can you tell me a little bit more about your experience in this industry, how you came to be so driven and have such big visions for yourself and your business, etc. Share with us.
Thank you very much, Kelly. It's a pleasure to be with you here on Wellness TV News. Really, thank you for the time. Love your show and so happy to be able to speak with you today and contribute with all your viewers. I started in the spa and wellness industry 17 years ago. I'm a spa and consultant, educator, strategist. I've been fortunate to travel extensively around the world to discover best practices and also to share them. I've been working for hospitality groups, for cosmetic brands, designing signature treatments, signature experiences also, and sharing best practices about spa marketing. I've been very active in this industry for many years as a spa enthusiast for one, as a conference producer for the World Spa and Wellness Convention in London and Dubai, as a member and chair of an initiative of the Global Wellness Institute. That was the global mentorship program that I chaired for 4 years. And recently, I have been appointed as one of the judges for the World Championships of Massage that are going to take place in Copenhagen in June. There will be 4 judges, and I'm fortunate to be among one of them, given the passion that I have for this industry.
Wow, so you're a busy guy, to say the least. And you, oh gosh, that's incredible. You have created something though, haven't you, Jean-Guy? It's a movement, I would say. When did you create this movement that we call the World Wellness Weekend? When was this born?
Well, you know, for many, many years, as a consultant, as a strategist, I have been asked by different groups, by different cosmetic brands, to always come up with an idea for them, for their teams, to be special, to stand out, to outsmart the market, outperform their competitors. And every time I was working on one project for one country, or sometimes with a launch in 40 countries. For instance, I'll be in Milan in a few weeks to facilitate the launch of a new experience for an Italian brand in 40 countries. So usually it's really focused. But over the years, I've realized that although some groups organize their activities when they want it, when it suits them, if we got together on the same weekend, and if hundreds or thousands of properties open their doors to the public on the same weekend, then we would have a global event with local activities. And in 2017, I launched the World Wellness Weekend, first in France and Belgium, because this is where I live. 2018, from 2 countries, we grew to 88 countries, and now we're way on the road to reaching 100 countries with over 2,000 properties, which can be spas, yoga studios, Pilates studios, fitness clubs, dance schools, all over the world, with passionate people. The idea really, the idea really is to make sure that it's not just opening the doors to the public on that weekend and saying, oh, why don't you come for a free skin diagnosis? Why don't you come for a free drink? Why don't you come for a free yoga class? I don't believe in free as an economy. It is, how do you say, diminishing the value of the expertise, the passion of the people behind driving these activities that are delivering wellness 365 days a year. I believe in creativity, in sharing passion. So on that weekend, it is completely free for properties to register online on our website. It is totally free for the general public to look at the World Wellness Map, look for properties near them where they can join with wellness getaways, with staycations. But the one thing that we ask is that whatever property is participating, whatever venue is opening its doors, that they engage their team first. It starts with the team. If their hearts are into this, if their creativity is engaged, then they will come up with great activities.
Oh, fantastic. That is remarkable. I mean, it really is so refreshing to hear you speak about this. You know, the industry, you know, I think has a lot of mixed sort of reviews, I think, of what wellness is, you know, and to really inspire the public to get on board with something that's, like you say, it's coming from the heart. It's a genuine invitation to embrace real wellness. You know, that is just incredible. And so this weekend is the 21st, 22nd of September.
Absolutely. It will be just before the equinox, when daytime and nighttime are about the same, which is a symbol for day, work-life harmony that we tend to reach.
Everyone is striving for that balance, yeah.
Yes.
And it's a very auspicious period of the year, so I don't think that was a coincidence. would you say that's just spot on? Like you planned that so that people would get that kind of vibe and really understand the meaning behind it?
Well, I hope so too, because for a lot of people, we live in a Groundhog Day where, if you remember that movie with Bill Murray, where every day is the same. So many days, so many times we get out of bed, our body is literally taking out of the bed, putting ourselves in a shower, in a public transportation, going to an office, sitting in front of a screen, doing whatever we have to do to earn that money, pay those bills, go back home, get to sleep. And it's so sad to see so many people who are living in a state of stress with adrenaline and cortisol, through their veins, when actually on that World Wellness Weekend in September, just at the turn of a season, they can take time for themselves, but also with friends, with colleagues, with family, with wellness buddies, because this is a symbol that we have, a victory of a mind, a victory of a body coming from the heart. And when those two V's come together, well, you have wellness. And we encourage people also to show up with friends, family, colleagues, so that one person can bring a victory, the other person can bring another victory, and then you have a wellness selfie. And sometimes people ask me what the hashtag is, and the hashtag is wellness. So
you've got that down to a T. Brilliant. So that is just brilliant. I'm so excited for this. There's so much momentum going now. You know, we're really, getting sort of, the year is cracking on, so we're building that momentum up. It's going to be really brilliant. And tell me, how have you had support for this? You know, I imagine you're not a one-man crusade. If you did mention that you have a great sort of network around you, but what does it take to really support something like this?
Thank you for asking, because it is definitely not a one-man show. It is not just a one-man's vision or one-man's person. I mean, on the scope of things, we are this much of a speck. 25 years ago, over that, 27 years ago, I was living and working in Los Angeles for Ridley Scott, the English director, and I was working at the Paramount Studios, riding my motorcycle, and during that time, I had 2 major motorcycle accidents and almost died. But I'm still here, so I believe that I still have something to contribute, and I believe we all do. So this initiative, World Wellness Weekend, is really about paying forward, encouraging people to discover how they can change the chemistry in their body through fun. Not just stress and cortisol and adrenaline, but endorphins, serotonin, oxytocin that can be flowing through what they experience with the help of professionals around the world. We've had amazing, amazing support from over 40 spa, wellness, tourism associations around the world, but especially recently from the United Nations. 2015, the United Nations, with 193 heads of states, voted 17 Sustainable Development Goals, hoping by 2030 to implement those 13 Sustainable Development Goals. The third one is health and well-being. And this is what we're striving to do. The European Commission also, with an event that they're organizing in September, just after the World Wellness Weekend, from September 23rd to 30th, will be the European Week of Sports with over 12 million people participating. But it's not just a one-man person and different associations. I'm fortunate to have 18 World Wellness Weekend ambassadors almost all over the world, from Austria to Australia, Mexico, Southern America, all the way to Norway and Sweden, Europe, India, Africa joining. So it's amazing, the momentum and the enthusiasm that they have is really contagious.
Fantastic. That is just wonderful to hear. I feel like World Wellness Weekend is just taking over the world.
Serving the world.
Serving the world, of course, of course. Well, so how can we reach the website? I presume has all the information on it. Could you let us know your website, the
Absolutely.
handle, so that people can really look into this for themselves?
Yes, of course. The URL is a bit long, but it's very clear. It's worldwellnessweekend.com, and you put a hyphen between world-wellness-weekend.org. And
you have the map.
That's right. Yeah. That's where they have the map. That's where the properties can register online. The website is in 6 languages: English, Spanish, Portuguese, French, German. I'm missing one. Italian, of course.
Italian.
So 6 languages, very clear information, infographics that venues can download with the countdown from now until September, an ebook with over 30 pages, if people have the patience to read through 30 pages, with lots of pictures, lots of clear insights, operational ideas, so that they can really maximize on their visibility.
Right. And then the public can check your Facebook page out. I presume that is all there for people to check into.
Absolutely, very social. Last year, when we were celebrating World Wellness Weekend in 2018, they were on Instagram. 817 stories happening simultaneously, with people posting what they were doing around the world, and especially posting that message with the W sign. Facebook also, we have several Facebook pages. So just type World Wellness Weekend, and you can choose whether you want to use one in English, or one in Latin America, one in Brazil, where we have a German one, we have an Italian one, soon a Greek one, Swedish one. So find your language and make sure that you spread the word.
Fantastic. Well, Jean-Guy, I mean, this guy has got it covered, clearly. We are just privileged to be speaking with Jean-Guy today. So please visit the Facebook page, Instagram, pop on the website, and check this out. As we said, it's 21st to 22nd of September, right around the equinox. We are sharing and being of service to people, inspiring people into wellness and feeling good. So we have, what is it? Victory over the mind, victory of mind, victory of body.
Body.
Through the heart.
Yes.
Creating the World Wellness Weekend, and what is it? Hashtag
Wellness. Absolutely.
and also really encouraging everyone to do their Wealthies over that weekend to really drive it and get excited about it. Jongi, it's been a pleasure. I'm Carly Chamberlain. I have been reporting for Wellness TV News. So keep it up to date with us. Pop on our website online, and we will keep updating you with all the exciting stuff that's happening for World Wellness Weekend. Have a great day, Jongi.
Thank you. Thank you so very much. Thank you, Carly. Talk to you soon. Bye-bye.
Bye.